About a month ago, I decided to get a Kindle, and I am so glad I did. I have so many books on here, a lot of them that I got for free, and I really want to chat about it. So with that being said, let's get this video rolling. Over the last month, I've learned there's a couple different ways to get free books on a Kindle, right? There's advanced reader copies, there's Libby or other library apps. There's also Kindle Unlimited, which isn't technically free, but because I bought my Kindle through Amazon, they gave like a 2 to 3 month free trial of Kindle Unlimited, so I don't think I'll be using it forever, but for now, I'm liking it. Libby and NetGalley come in clutch. It's honestly, so does Kindle Unlimited, but on Libby, you have to be so strategic with when you request to check out a book because it can have a wait time of like months and months, and of course, it becomes available to you when it's least convenient. I'm like, I can't read this right now. Let's start by looking at the advanced reader copies I have on here. I didn't freaking know you could get these until super recently, but if you're unfamiliar, there's ways to sign up and request for free copies of books from your favorite authors before they've even been released to the general public. So far, I've been using this website/app called NetGalley to request all of them, but I will give you a warning. Don't request like a million books thinking you won't get accepted to any of them, because I made that mistake, and now I have like a lot of books to read and review. Starting off strong, I'm going to be reading Business Casual by B.K. Borson. I'm so excited because I think I've read like 2 other books by her. Yeah, In the Weeds and Love Light Farms. This is, I think, the 4th book in that series. It's such a cute small town farm romance, and all the characters reappear in future books. I'm real excited about this one. It's a novel love story by Ashley Poston. I literally just finished reading The 7-Year Slip by her. And even though, honestly, it wasn't my favorite book, I'm excited to give another one of hers a try because I didn't despise the last one. It was just not something I'd probably recommend to a friend, honestly. It dragged on for a while, but the story was cute. It reminded me of this Reese Witherspoon movie I like a lot. But apparently people ride or die for this author, so I'm gonna give her another go. I also requested Court of Shadows by C.N. Crawford. I think this is like a fae romance. I don't really request books that aren't romance, so that's the vibe I'm getting from here, but I haven't read it yet, obviously. Up next, we have The Coven by Harper L. Woods. If I can find a picture of the actual cover, I'll put it here. I have no idea what this is about, but I think I requested it because I like the cover. The last arc I have, is it pronounced arc? I don't know. Is called Raven by Anne Gregor. I'm just now seeing the Irish Wolves trilogy. Is this the 3rd book in a series? And I'm not very good at this whole arc thing yet. But hey, look at how beautiful this is. I was like, yes, let's request everything. And now I'm like, OMG, I gotta do a lot of reading, okay. Now, for Kindle Unlimited books, I have downloaded Things We Never Got Over by Lucy Score. I've heard people freaking love this book. It's romance, and so I'm excited to get to it eventually. One day. A long time from now. Up next, we have Her Body and Other Parties by Carmen Maria Machado. Hi, I forgot to mention this here, but my friend got me the physical copy. Oh my gosh, I'm shaking the camera. My friend got me this physical copy of this book, and I wanted to get an ebook as well so I could read it on the go, so I'm extra excited about that one. I want to read The Selection by Kiera Cass so bad, but it's another one that just keeps getting pushed down on my priority list, and it kills me. It kills me, but I'm so grateful this was on Kindle Unlimited. Like, that's a score. This book I saw while I was at Barnes & Noble, and being the intelligent woman I am, I was like, let me make sure this isn't on Kindle Unlimited before I go buying it here on a physical copy. It's Reasonable Adults by Robin Leffler. Oh my gosh, I hope that's their last name. I don't know why it's being blocked out on the bottom. Okay, by Robin. It's a romance that looks really, really cute, but I just noticed that the male protagonist has the name of my ex, and I just want to know, like 3 books that I've read in the last month had the same name as my ex. Like, you're freaking driving me crazy. I'm sorry. I've seen this book mentioned in like a gazillion different places. I don't know if it's worth the read though, so I might need your opinion on that, but it's Love Redesigned by Lauren Asher. I don't think I've read a book by Lauren Asher yet. I think I'm getting her confused with Laura or Lauren, whoever wrote. I didn't like that book. It was okay. I remember it, but it was okay. I'm a member of a couple different book clubs in Chicago, and for one of them, we're currently reading Finlay Donovan is Killing It by L. Casamano. That's an O. I started reading this the other day, and honestly, I'm kind of glad it was free on Kindle Unlimited because I don't know if it's gonna totally be my jam. It's about this mom who's like going through this tough breakup. I like how realistic it is for this struggle she's going through, but also I can't really relate being a 24-year-old single girl right now. So I'm gonna keep reading for the purpose of going to book club, but it's okay so far. Now, as for library books, I did rent Caraval by Stephanie Garber, but I didn't read it. I knew I was not gonna read it on time, but some of y'all freaking love that book as far as I'm aware, so I really want to read it. I really do. I'll just rent it from Libby another time. The other library book I've got on here is Book Lovers by Emily Henry. I have honestly felt okay about the books I've read by her, but people seem to really, really like this one. They rank it on the top of their Emily Henry lists, so I'm gonna give it a go. But it is kind of long, and again, I have so many books to read right now. I'm just putting these all off while I read for book clubs, but we'll get back into it. I'm not so sure I've actually saved any money on books since getting this Kindle, because sometimes you'll buy the physical and the ebook, or you like the library book you rented on here so much you get the physical, and then it's like, well, why did I pay so much money for this? But the experience of using this has been worthwhile. I mean, I get through books so much faster, and it's so nice to not have to drive to the store to buy a book at midnight. You could just like, you know what, screw it, let's read this now. I love that. Thank you so much for watching. I post videos in a couple different places, so if you want to check them out, I'm Silly Snoring everywhere, and I'll see you next Sunday. Bye!